From Lalate News headquarters in Santa Monica, this is the Midday Report on Lalate.
Passed. P-A-S-S-E-D. Your $1,400 third stimulus check has just passed the House of Representatives. Congratulations, it is now law when the president signs it into in the Oval Office. Your $1,400 third stimulus check has now passed both houses of Congress. It's off to the White House to be signed. It will be signed by the end of the day. Your $1,400 third stimulus check is now becoming law. It is no longer a question. It's a finality. You have now crossed the finish line. Your tow truck with the tow hitch has passed the finish line. Congratulations. Off we go into third stimulus land, and right ahead of us is fourth stimulus. The President of the United States will address the rest of the country tomorrow and explain what is in the third stimulus package. The third stimulus check will land your bank account starting the end of this week. It's a finality. It's done. No more naysayers, no more critics, no more questioning, no more debating. It's law. And the excitement starts right now as Noontime LA goes live with the breaking developments just 20 seconds ago. Your $1,400 third stimulus check became law, and this is Noontime Lalate. It's done. The excitement is finished. And your $1,400 third stimulus check is becoming law. Congratulations. It is just a big day with a lot of excitement and a lot of details. And I'm so excited for you. Thank you for joining me on a big day of afternoons, noontime Lalate. Just 20 seconds before you heard the announcer on this channel tell you that Noontime Lalate is underway, the gavel hit the table. Nancy Pelosi said the bill has passed. It is now done. Congratulations. I was attempting to give you a live feed of the actual footage of Nancy Pelosi, but instead you get me. I'd rather not delay the broadcast to tie up a live feed, but I was basically trying to get you a live feed into this video, which this new platform, this live show, I can literally bring in any footage around the globe, from a cell phone to a congressional floor. I can do anything and everything. This is the most technically advanced show. I just couldn't figure it out in time to do it. Thank you, Susan, for the super chat. Congratulations. Your $1,400 third stimulus check has passed. The vote happened. It's now finished in the Congress. Of course, one last step to become law is for the President of the United States to sign it in the Oval Office. And that signing will happen today. Congratulations, you're getting a $1,400 third stimulus check. But you're actually getting more than that. The excitement across the country is already unfolding because viewers of this channel understand that there's more than just a $1,400 stimulus check. There's actually $5,000 on top of that you're getting. Rent, utilities, food, internet, more. There's $6,000, $10,000, $15,000. There's a lot of other money in the stimulus package. In this recording, I'm going to go over all the detail for you because understand, stimulus check is automatic. $14 for an individual, $14 for adult dependents, $14 for children. It's automatic. The checks for the children, also automatic. $5,000 if you have a child who is 5 to newborn, and $4,400 if you have a child that is 17 to 6. That's automatic as well. Everything else in the stimulus package is not automatic, and in this recording I'm going to go over the big money you're getting. Congratulations. If you have not hit the subscribe button, hit it right now. Where else in a live financial show, are you seeing a live recording the very second something happens? When this recording started, 10 seconds before that, the gavel hit the table, the bill was passed in the House. Earlier today, I was live when the 10-year Treasury note auction came out. I was also live when GameStop fell 40% in 25 minutes. I've also been live across the board when other breaking developments have happened. That's the benefit of a live show. We're 6 hours of live programming with 2 hours of noontime starting right now. In 30 minutes from now, I show you the big money for business grants, and then an hour from now, I'm back with the SSI big update. But first, let's get to you. Let's get to the incredible deliciousness across the board. $1,400 stimulus checks will come to you if you have a Social Security number and you have less than $75,000 of earnings based upon the most recent tax return you filed, either 2020 or 2019. If you're missing the first or second stimulus check, you request it on line 30 of your 2020 tax return. Next. If you are on unemployment, your unemployment will continue uninterrupted. You do not have to file a new claim. It will be uninterrupted till September 6th. PUA, FPUC, PEUC will all extend to September 6th. FPUC will pay $300 a week. PUA will have 70 weeks instead of 50. PEUC will have 53 weeks instead of 24. And then the exciting great news about that incredible $10,200. Yes, your first $10,200 of your 2020 unemployment benefits are now tax-free. That means that the first $10,200 you got from FPUC, UI, PUA, any of those instruments, all of them combined, is tax-free from the year 2020. If you don't have that situation set up appropriately, you'll have to file an amended tax return. Next, COBRA benefits are now cheaper. COBRA benefits are incredibly cheaper. The government will pay all COBRA premiums from April 1 to September 30th, and thereafter, the premiums will cost no more than 8.5%. Next exciting great news is the child care tax credit. If you have one child, your child care tax credit can be up to $4,000, and if you two or more, it'll be $8,000. It's based very simply upon 50% of your child care costs for a child of 13 years or younger. And what about that incredible $5,000 or $4,400 stimulus check for children? Yes. If you have a child 5 to newborn, they're getting a $5,000 stimulus. It'll be paid the following way. $1,400 stimulus check will come with yours, and then they'll get $300 a month starting the month of July for 12 months. And then if you have a child 17 to 6, they'll get $4,400. $1,400 stimulus check comes with yours, and then $250 a month coming every month starting the month of July. Eligibility for it? Same as a stimulus check. Very simple. Same as a stimulus check. If you make less than $75,000, these are your children. They will get that check. No limit on the number of children to get that check. And if you made over $75,000, you can still get this amount, just a little bit less. It has a phase-out amount to it. Really great news. The most important thing you need to know about that check is that IRS knows those kids exist. No application for it. If the IRS knows those kids exist, you're getting the checks. The way IRS would know the kids exist is based upon a prior tax filing. Then we go to hazard pay. If you're age 19 or older and made less than $25,000 pandemic and it was essential worker, you're getting $1,500 and $1,502. There's money for rent, $25 billion for rent. That is low-income rent, middle-class rent, a homeless rent. You don't necessarily need to be behind on your bills because there's a provision in there that says if you suffered economic hardship. So that would be you. And guess what? There's money for homeowners as well. Not just paying the homeowner's bill for mortgage, but also bills around the home. including utility bills. Remember, the eviction moratorium is a standalone executive order by the president. It expires in a couple weeks. Stay with me, subscribe, because that is one we do not want to miss when he extends it, because it's about to expire, just like the mortgage forbearance. Wow, so much exciting, great news. And we're only 10 minutes into this recording. I just feel like it's just an enormous weight that has been lifted over our shoulders, lifted off of our shoulders. There's Crystal. Thank you for becoming a Purple Hawk. Everyone, welcome Crystal to the family. What a great day it is. How's everyone feeling? If you've not hit that subscribe button, hit it right now. Thank you, Angela, for the super chat. And who else did I miss? I think I'm good at the moment. There's Robert, there's Cheryl, there's Billy, there's Sandy, there's Philip, there's Carl, there's Donna, there's Lisa, and there's Susan, Kathleen, Gail, and there is Sharon. And really incredible, great news. Some of the comments I'm seeing right now are the comments I want to hear. The comments I'm seeing right now are the comments I want to hear. How do I get that? Absolutely. As a subscriber, you're going to learn from this channel how you get it. As a member, you're going to see the actual document that'll explain the eligibility. Let me give you an example. The homeowner's assistance, which I just went over. If you're a member, you actually have the bill, and I'll give you the final law when it becomes law, that you can actually see the paragraph that says what homeowners' bills are included. As a member, you'll actually have the documents. So you'll say, honey, look, it pays for these bills. Wow, I did not know that. But as a subscriber, you will learn from me the minute when something goes live. In the third stimulus package, you're going to get a stimulus check. Congratulations. But you also qualify for at least $5,000 of other money, even if you made less than $45,000. That's just a start. That's just a start. That's without kids. That's without hazard pay. That's just a start. But that other money, you have to apply for. And one of the messages I delivered on one of the videos earlier today, thank you, Sharina, for becoming a Purple Hawk. And thank you, Beanie, Bensi. Let me see if I can say that better. I just butchered that. I'm so sorry. Bessie. Oh, my goodness. And Sharina. Sharina and Bessie. Everyone welcome Sharina and Bessie to the room. One of the messages I made very clear earlier today, which I had never made before on this channel, is the following. Guess what happens on Thursday? Guess what happens on Thursday? On Thursday, the president will address the country about the third stimulus package becoming law. What does this mean for you? It's sort of like tuning into the Super Bowl and suddenly you see a pizza company's commercial and saying, this coming Tuesday, we're going to have free pizzas at your local pizza parlor. Everyone get ready. Tuesday, there's free pizza. Get ready, it's Tuesdays. That's literally what's going to happen. The president's going to go on primetime news and he's going to address the country, which may not tune into this channel. I mean, we do really good traffic, but we don't have the entire country watching us. And he's going to tell the entire country, go get this money. Yes. Stimulus stampede. They're all going to try to rush to get this money that they may never have heard of. You've heard about it. You heard about, for example, the $5,000 EIDL grant going live. If you have less than 10 employees, or sole practitioner, Uber, Lyft, or Grubhub, Airbnb, you can get that $5,000. They will hear that, and they will literally go right to their phone or their computer and get ready to pounce for that money. They're going to try to cut in front of you, in a way. Stimulus stampede. So that's why you have to subscribe to this channel, because it's going to literally be a mad rush. And this is not what has happened before. The second stimulus was signed into law in December by the President of the United States, Donald Trump. He did not have a press conference to announce what was in there. So people didn't get that massive briefing. There wasn't a surge. And it was also the holidays. People weren't like trying to apply for things in the middle of the holidays. The first stimulus package also didn't get that press push. The last time this happened was during the Obama administration. When he did a package, he did it, and he did a little bit of press, and there was an immediate surge. This is expected, as news reports say today, expected to set up a massive surge for people to try to get this money. So I want you to subscribe at least to this channel to make sure you don't miss a penny when the programs go live? Those are great questions where people say, when is it? How do I? Stay with me because this is all very exciting news. Now, what are the other provisions? Thank you, Carla, for this massive super chat. I really appreciate it. There is money then also in the stimulus package for businesses. What is it? In about 10 minutes from now, I'm back with our business lunch show. And on our business lunch show, I'm going to go through all the business grants and understand if you're Uber, Lyft, Grubhub, Airbnb, sole practitioner, hairdresser, trucker, electrician, painter, you got to watch that video because this is money for you. It's easy breezy money. It's coming up in about 10 minutes. But let me cut to the other breaking developing news right now, which is the day started with the Treasury auction anticipation. The 10-year Treasury note just had an auction, and you saw it on the video right before it. It came in at 1.51, I think it was. It's a great number. Why? Because it shows we're relatively calm. No inflationary worries, no growth worries, very, very calm. That's number one. Number two, the consumer price index number came out earlier this morning. This is for February. Also relatively in point, calm. Means it does not disrupt forced stimulus. Now, where is forced stimulus at play? It's at play in the White House today because the President of the United States is meeting with Merck and Johnson & Johnson in the White House right at this very moment to get more doses out. He's trying to get the nation vaccinated by May. If that's the case, then forced stimulus would be in May. Forced stimulus is a package to reopen this country. And you want that stimulus package when we reopen the country. When is the president pushing to get it reopened? May. And what is his means to do it? Johnson & Johnson and Merck. It literally is just like that. It's a domino effect. And what you need to know is that the forced stimulus package will have reoccurring monthly stimulus checks. So says 11 of 50 Democrats. There could be a push for SSI and SSDI of $200 a month because that push is underway. There's also a push to get a standalone bill introduced last year for FPUC retro put back in there. And some viewers want to push for the $10,000 hazard pay that was not paid to them under this stimulus package put in there as well. Meantime, tomorrow, a victory lap, some people are saying, will be held. But whether you call it a victory lap or not, the president will address the country, and suddenly the entire country, which may not be a YouTube viewer, will learn that they're eligible for a lot of money, thousands of dollars in the third stimulus package. And they will try to pounce before the Purple Hawks? I think not. I think not. We are not going to allow someone to take your moolah before a Purple Hawk. So how does that work? I'll have all those details for you coming up in just 60 seconds after this commercial break, which explains more about today's programming schedule. Right. If you want money right now, not 5 days from now, and not 5 weeks from now, then reach out to the community page. The volunteers can help you find that money for rent and utilities. That's at news.lalate.com/community. The community page features a series of volunteers who are viewers like you. They can help you find rent, utilities, SNAP, food benefits, mortgage assistance, and help you with eviction moratorium questions as well. Their Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram individuals reach out to them and indicate the city and state you're from, and they'll get back to you shortly. That's a community page. Volunteers working for you, viewers helping one another. Stay with LA for more. Join Lalate Daily for the excitement of the new Lalate live daily. The excitement starts on mornings Lalate at 9 a.m. Home Lalate returns at 11 a.m. daily. And then afternoons Lalate at 1 p.m. Join us daily as the excitement continues live from Santa Monica on Lalate.
Street. This is Lalate.
How are you? The excitement is unfolding. As at the time that this live recording started, 10 seconds before, your House of Representatives passed your $1,400 third stimulus check. It has now passed. The House has passed it. The Senate has passed it. Congratulations. Your $1,400 third stimulus check has one last step. A guy in the White House has to sign it, and he will sign it as early as later today. Congratulations. Your $1,400 third stimulus check is now becoming law. Done. D-O-N-E. All the critics, all the naysayers, all the people who said it wasn't going to happen, it has happened. You're getting a $1,400 stimulus check, which will start going out later this week. Congratulations. In addition to the stimulus check, there's a lot of other money in there for you. $1,400 stimulus check is just a start. If you have a child, 5 to newborn, $5,000 for that child. If you have a child 17 to 6, $4,400 for that child. If you're a college student, $1,700 plus $1,400. If you are a hazard pay worker, $1,500 plus $1,400. If you're paid sick leave, $1,400 a week based upon a $73,000 annual salary. If you are an individual who needs money for rent, utilities, food, internet, or low-income rent, middle-class rent, or homeless rent, or a homeowner who needs help with their mortgage or utility bills around the house, paid for you as well. If you're a business, there's money for you in there as well. And that's coming up next on the Business Lunch Show in 5 minutes from now. Jump into that live feed. I have a lot of big money, free money in that recording. And there is, who was that? Let me see who is in the room. I'm so excited for everyone today. That was Turu to Self. Thank you, Turu for Self, becoming a member. There's Pablo and Vicky and Rodriguez and Black Jelly, and then Frank and Crayola and Lupe and Bonnie and Michael and Catalina. And there's Kenneth and Mr. Clark and Connie and Sue and Tia and Patricia and Davana and Yolanda and Kalisha and Tin and Anna and Ann and Stephanie and Newhart and Lisa. Wow. We are on fire, people. There's currently 3,300 people in the room. This is the highest number this channel has ever had on a live feed at a simultaneous time. If you're just joining me, it's currently 11:34. At about 11:09, the House of Representatives passed your $14 stimulus check. Third stimulus package. The president will sign later today. The stimulus checks are going out later this week. Now, in addition to that money, there's about $5,000 you get under the third stimulus package. And we're not done there. We're not done there. Well, first you got to do something. You got to hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button right now, because guess what? The $14 stimulus check is automatic. The children's check is automatic. Everything else in the stimulus package is not. And you can't cost yourself missing those other items. Why miss $5,000 if it could be yours because you haven't subscribed? Subscribing's free. Hit that subscribe button right now. This is the only live financial news channel across the board that broadcasts 6 hours a day. No other channel does that 6 hours a day. 2 hours in the mornings, 2 hours at noontime, 2 hours in the afternoon. I don't want you to miss a penny. Moreover, where else? Thank you, Angel Run, for the super chat. Moreover, I'm helping you get money from second stimulus. There's still a lot of money, $5, $10, $15, $20,000. If you miss purple on mornings, it's back on afternoons, LLA. And this is a good year. This is going to be a great year because you're going to be financially stable. You're going to be cashing checks, not tracking checks. Lisa. Thank you, Lisa, for becoming a Purple Hawk. Let me have a real face-to-face chat with you just for a second. I thought this morning I know exactly what the stories are going to be this coming Monday. You know what the story is going to be this coming Monday? I went to the IRS's website and that IRS track my check tool doesn't work. I just thought that's going to be the story. Because people there's Alicia. I mean, how many times have we done this? People have gone to go track the check on the irs.com or .gov track the check. It's not going to work, the tool. And then people are just going to freak out because the IRS website doesn't work, which is very frequent. It doesn't work. I don't want you to be that person anymore. I really don't. I love you. I don't want you to be that person anymore. Don't start next Monday tracking the check, going to an IRS tool, it doesn't work, and then sending 500 messages to your granddaughter saying, why does that IRS website not work? I can't track my check. Because I know you're going to do that. Please don't do it this time. Get the other money that's available for you right now, the rent, the utilities, the food, the SNAP, the internet, under purple. So if that IRS website does not work next Monday or Tuesday, you don't freak out. We're not freaking out this time around. 2020 was when we freaked out. We're not freaking out anymore. I just know you're going to do that. Just please promise to me you just don't do it. We're coming up at the 26-minute mark, and boy, if you are an Uber, Lyft, Grubhub, Airbnb, sole practitioner, anything like that, I want you to join me, because guess what? I got 2 pages more of third stimulus stuff that concerns you. Businesses, Uber, Lyft, anything like that, it's all you. Join me. But first subscribe and jump into the next show coming up in just 3 minutes. We're at the bottom of the hour. And then at the top of the hour, in 35 minutes from now, I have the next show. We have 3 more shows on Afternoons Lalate. Noontime Lalate. Stay with Lalate for more.